the House passes the big, beautiful bill again. Now, I know some of you are saying, well, didn't we already do this? Didn't the House already pass it once and now it has to go back to the Senate? Yes, because this is what we call the legislative process. Stay to the end of the video and you might learn something. Before we get back to the big, beautiful bill, let's talk about the three branches of government. So we know that there are three in our system of government. We have the legislative, the executive, and the judicial. The legislature writes the laws, the executive executes the laws, the judicial interprets the law. If you have questions on how a bill works its way through Congress, Schoolhouse Rock, I'm just a bill. Yeah, I'm only a bill. There you go. Find that. So the big, beautiful bill is headed back to the Senate for another vote. Now, could it be a final vote? Yes, it could be, but it may not be. And this is what we call the ping ponging of the legislative process. The big, beautiful bill just squeaked through a narrow procedural vote at 219 213. But here's why this procedure matters. So, after the Senate evaluated the House's version of the big, beautiful bill, they had changes they wanted to make. So they go through their process of changing the bill. And once they come to an agreement, where do they have to send it? Back to the House. Even if the change is as simple as adding a period, a comma, or even taking one away, it still has to be sent back to the other side to amend if necessary, because the bill has to match exactly between both chambers before it goes to the executive. That's the rule. Now come here. Let me tell you something. Now, I know there's a lot of you that gets upset with politics. This is what we call right now politics in action. Is the back and forth negotiation between the House and the Senate until they get to one bill to give to the executive. The back and forth is negotiation. The back and forth is compromise. If we have a side that does not want to compromise, that's when politics gets frustrating for the rest of us that has to just simply sit and watch. So when you all see these late night votes and these political ping pongs with the bills and these passionate floor debates, this is democracy at work. This is how it works. This is how we get our voices heard inside the United States government. And whether if it's changing the bill to reduce the amount or add the amount, regardless, we have to play this game. We have to send a representative up there to play the game for us. So for those people that, again, don't want to vote or want to give their vote to someone that is unproductive, it harms us all. So make sure you stay engaged, make sure you vote, make sure you call your representatives, and make sure that your interests are being met, regardless of what party. Make sure you follow, like, and share for more Black Don't Crack. And this is WAC News Network analysis, where we're going to break down the WAC news of the day, regardless of how whack it is.